Welcome, everybody. I think. Yep, there we go. We're live. Welcome, everybody. This is the Mind Sculptors. We are here today for the last game of Week 3 action here for Major League Commander. Going first, one of our fellow Sculpty boys is Scoots playing JEGANTHA NAUS. Going second is going to be Squirrel Mob from Possibility Storm playing Hullen Midrange. Going third is going to be Braden from CEDH Cast playing OKAUN and ZNDRSPLT. And going last is going to be Spleenface from Into the North, playing KALAMAX Control Breach. Everybody has their starting hands. Everybody's all good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. You do have an hour and 40 minutes. And gentlemen, you may begin.
I will ask, does anybody have any pregame actions?
None here.
I just wanted to say hi.
Hi, how are you, bud?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hey, Braden, can you and Scotty, can you both set your commanders in spell table?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, that sounds fine.
Thank
But
you,
I'm
friendo.
not going to. Dab.
You already did.
I did. I'm a good boy. All right. I will start us off with the draw for the turn. That is a card that I have drawn.
Wait, you get to draw on the play? That's insane.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
this format's
what a
broken.
format.
What?
I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this Bloodstained Mire, and unlike a turbo deck, pass the turn.
Whoa.
Spooky.
Whoa. Draw for turn. All right. I'm gonna go. Let's go play this Mana Crypt first.
Wow, not even playing around
Also
days.
spooky. Yeah.
That good? Yes, I am not. I am not playing around days. Good God. All right. I want to play this Windswept Heath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to fetch a Savannah, and then use it to cast a Draneth Magistrate.
So gross.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty gross.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough. Okay. All right.
Sounds good.
You're
All right.
welcome,
You-
friends.
you
Go
got
ahead.
Goodbye, my
Um,
plan.
Yeah, I'll draw. Oh, good God.
Braden, you doing okay over there, homie?
No, I just
yeeted his card off the table.
I had a
This
violent
doesn't-
reaction to that.
This doesn't remove Draneth Magistrate.
Yeah. I'll play a Volcanic Island because I'm just that good. I'll play this Jeweled Lotus because
Nice.
I just wanna-
Combo.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Got him.
Wow, I just want to die inside. Oh
Same.
wait, I
You're
don't want to
welcome.
die inside. I am dying inside.
There
Okay.
you go.
I'll play this Chrome Watch. I'll pitch this Bribery.
Strong play.
Okay. Yeah.
Who can cast that big of a spell? Come on.
So much.
And I'll thank you. I'll pass.
I'll draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Misty, which I'm
Yes.
gonna break for a Volcanic Island. And I'm gonna
Seems good.
cast a Soul.
I have no
Good.
response.
Rain.
You
I'm
got
gonna
it.
pass.
I'm going to fetch at your end step, if that's all good.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
I'm going to put a volcanic island into play. And then I'm going to cast a brainstorm, but I have to do all these things in the order that I said I was going to do them, unfortunately.
That is true.
It
Brainstorm
is too
cards.
bad you can't
does
play
require that.
Brainstorm then fetch.
It is too bad. Anyhow, I have to shuffle these cards up and then.
Alhan, are you streaming this on Twitch?
I'm streaming this on YouTube.
That's what I thought. I thought it would be there, but then I was like, I don't know.
We'll show everyone.
If you want to check it out, you can see my sick-ass overlay
Brainstorm
that I
here.
made.
Then I will brainstorm if that's good with everyone.
Seems good.
Yes, no response.
Draw 3 cards, and then
ESG, SSG, Manamorphose, Hellbreacher, got him.
I just spent the last 30 seconds trying to think of what the name of the YouTube channel was. I was going through like Mind Stone, Mana Crypt. I like to start.
Brainstone.
I was like Jace tree spirits.
Ace the Tree Spirits. Heck yeah.
I was trying
I'm
Such an
put
idiot.
The cunning castaways, right?
That is.
like that. Untap
I love that
repeat
that's one of our
draw.
patron tiers.
Yep. Cunning
So good.
castaways.
That's a nice overlay back there, bud.
I wonder what's the tier list of Jace's by recognizability?
Play
Is
this.
Cunning Castaway at the bottom, or is it like what the Living Guild Pact?
It's
Living
the one
Guild
with
Pact.
kicker that's at the bottom. Let's be
No,
honest
no,
here.
it's got to be one of the Planeswalker deck ones because like they exist, but I don't know what they are.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Can I fetch? Is that good?
James
Yeah, you got it,
Scott.
Friendo.
I'm assuming
Magic
that after
power.
the first two fetches happened, the third one's probably good.
Oh
Hey.
shit! I have a.
Via
I'm
game
gonna flash in an
actions.
Ashiok.
I'm
You're
That's
required
flashing.
to add.
You can't play Ashiok in that deck. Come on, Brayden.
know.
Jeez, you call yourself a
know.
commander player. You can play
Flashing.
No, I
Stranglehold
don't.
though.
No, I don't. Any more
No.
spleen? No, no, I don't. I'm
Braden is a
sorry.
Canadian Highlander player now.
You could have Tails
Yeah.
End. You never know.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
That
I
would
love
be
that card.
pretty good.
It's not good, but I love it.
It's a house in 2 versus 2 though, where actually just stifling people's fetch lands is
Hilarious.
very strong.
2v2 commander is like. It sounds so fun and so unfun at the same time.
Two-headed giant is very unfun. 2v2 is actually a lot of fun.
Two-Headed Giant has the most convoluted and awful rule set. It is god
I mean, it
awful.
doesn't have a universal rule set for two-headed giant commander.
Also, just like
I
certain
think there
things,
is.
like the shared life totals, just make
There's no
NAUS
ban
like
list or
really,
anything.
really dumb. Also, like turn spells, really dumb. Untapping at the
guess-
same time.
This dockside extortionist, is that cool? with
Yikes!
God.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, no response.
Yeah, you got a dark side.
ETV trigger?
I got one.
I have one.
I'm just kidding. You're good.
Just crack the jeweled lotus, you know.
I'll make 4 treasures.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to say I'll concede, but
Yeah,
was
no,
just
I
kidding.
I heard it. It was great. I appreciated it. I'm gonna pass the
I'll
turn.
agree on the game state. Brayden's
Alright,
dead.
untap.
That's sad.
Upkeep. I'm gonna take damage on odds. That is
Beautiful.
even. Draw for turn. Lovely. I'm gonna float 2 colorless and a green. I'm gonna have 1 colorless floating. I'm gonna
That's
attempt to cast
legal.
a Lotus Cobra.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Good.
That seems pretty good. That
This
seems pretty good.
this is a Hullen hand. Holy moly!
I would like to play a Scalding Tarn,
Yeah.
trigger my Lotus Cobra.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna make it
That's-
green.
That's pretty good.
Are we
Does he
dead?
have the crop rotation for the turn 2?
I'm gonna use the green and the colorless that are floating. I would like
Hold
to
on.
attempt to cast. Oof.
Is that a collector weave?
That is Collector Ufi Ofoyo. Collector
This
boy.
is.
I see.
I mean, yeah. I
Sure.
guess.
I'm going to
Guess those cards
I
were
don't
in your hand.
I'll pass
I'll crack for
priority.
I'll crack
How
for
about
2
that?
blue and 2
Yeah,
black.
I will also pass priority.
You got 2 blue and 2 black, Scotty.
All right, cool. In response to the oof, I'll flash in Notion Thief.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
good.
That's a reasonable dude. You got
Wow, I'm like totally out of this game. That was fun.
it. All right. Oof, good.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty freaking good.
Good. Yeah.
I'd say so. All right. Let's see. What do I want to do next? All right. Well, I will go ahead and crack this Scalding Tarn.
Wait, ZNDRSPLT says a player? I didn't even
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You draw off other people's
It's
cards.
really good
Whoa.
off of Clark or Crypt
Or-
Flips or
That's crazy.
And I guess I'm going to go get, because only
Like,
one
this
of you is on
commander's like
green.
really good.
Who you are.
Like this is
Go get a Trout. I'm going to make
I
it
mean,
green
It's a lot of mana.
yeah,
Lotus Cobra,
for sure.
and use that green to cast an Arbor Elf.
That's pretty good.
Sadly, that is all I have. How big is Notion Thief?
The 3-1.
And Dockside's a 1/2.
1-2.
Get in there.
Come on, go to Combat Land. Let's have fun together.
Get him.
Yeah, I could
We
risk
can-
it but there's very little benefit to doing so because I think Drannith Magistrate is more important to keep around right now. So I'm
I
going to
won't
pass turn.
block.
Go ahead.
Whoa, that was the worst draw I could have had. Go.
What land is that, Braden?
Snow-covered
Looks like a
mountain.
mountain.
Thank you.
I'm gonna play a Scalding Tarn,
Yes.
which I will crack to find, I guess, a tropical island, which I will use to cast a 3 visits.
Also seems reasonable.
That is
Finding-
permissible. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll find a breeding pool off that, and it will enter untapped.
All right. Sounds good.
Then I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will proceed to my turn. Drawing.
I
I
just want the Taiga in my deck to feel bad, you know?
play a Bayou, I guess. Hmm.
It's kind of
Let's
cool
go
with the Jegantha. You get to have like a big fatty in the command zone and just beat people with.
But it's cool. I enjoy a 5/5 in the command zone. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
enjoy it staying in the command zone, right where it belongs.
Yeah, it's a little frustrating. I gotta be honest. But what I can do though is go to the punchy step and just punch my friend Spleenface for 4 damage.
What did I do?
Whoa!
You exist.
Feel like
and then
The
and then
dark side
I'll
probably should have stayed back on defense, but
I'll pass. No, it's fine. I don't care. I can get punched.
Scotty's holding up a restoration angel. Don't worry.
Everything's bad. So
that'd be pretty freaking hot if Scott was holding up a restoration angel.
I'm gonna pass the turn after that.
I mean, he could have Oppo. He could have
Exile
Hull
a core spirit guide. Just get
All right, you pass turn.
Yeah.
Upkeep, Crypt, take damage on odds. That is odds, so I'll take 3, down to 35. Draw for turn. Oh, that's a card.
Callahan, is my audio in the stream?
Yeah, it should be.
All right, I just didn't know.
Yep.
Alright.
I didn't know how aggressively I could shit post.
You know, don't get me demonetized. So that's pretty much it.
I'll try my best.
I appreciate it.
You'll try your best to get them demonetized, or
No.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I'm gonna play a Hallowed Fountain tapped. Trigger Lotus Cobra. I'll add a green with the Cobra. Add a white. Untap the Savannah. Add another white. Cast a Fabro Elder.
Jesus.
This
Yeah.
is certainly a hand that you have going. Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so the question is, what am I comfortable losing if I swing into Scotty here? Because he's probably got a...
I have no
you got
blocks.
you got a Hull Breach or an Oppo in hand, one of the two.
I have no blocks.
So the question
Come
is,
on.
do I beat you with a thing? Cards in hand, Scotty?
Not just 5.
Just 5. Yeah, okay.
You really think I'm the type of guy who would keep a Hull Breacher or an Oppo agent?
100%.
You're right.
I will come at you, though. I'm going to send the oof your way for 2.
No blocks. I'm good with the oof. I'll take 2.
Get you. All right. Pass turn after that. Go ahead.
Oh god.
Oof is fine with me right now. Like,
I'll play an exotic orchard.
Mhm.
And I'll pass the turn.
okay. All right.
Here's where I have to
Think real hard.
think real
Oh, I'm
hard.
kicked out of this game. There's no coming back.
Are we
While you're
chain of
thinking
vaporing?
there, Spleenface, I just want to remind everybody who is in here to go ahead and make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Help out with the good old algorithm.
I think I'm going to regret this, but
algorithm.
nevertheless, I'm going to cast Pongify targeting the Collect Roof.
Well,
Rude
That-
of you to do that in my end step. Come on.
makes me
No,
sad.
no response here.
I unfortunately also have no response.
Do it, me.
Raiden protects it.
I'm assuming
Oh,
that's not
can you
happening.
imagine?
Yeah, no.
Everyone else suffer.
All right. Do I have a monkey? That's a good question.
If I had a
I'm gonna
misdirection,
draw
I'd
for
misdirection
turn.
it, but
To what?
I'm gonna play
that's
a
the
training
trainers
center.
probably.
Oh, that's fair.
I want to get my
tap
Okun out.
4.
Start punchies.
I'm gonna cast a Storm Kiln Artist.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
that's-
not great. This is bad.
That's
I don't
nice.
like this. I'll pass.
Yeah, I'll pass on that, unfortunately. I only have
Have
one
fun.
card in hand, so I am tapped out for interaction here, gentlemen.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
have fun.
pay. How many cards does everyone have in hand?
Just 5.
Uno.
4.
Just the one.
I'm gonna pay 2 life and cast a Gitaxian Probe, targeting my good friend Scotty.
Scotty,
Storm
block
Kiln
me.
trigger.
Trigger Storm Kill
All right,
Artist.
that's a monkey now.
Yeah. Huh. Do I want you to see my hand?
I respect the choices being made.
Kind of don't want you to see my hand. Is that fair? Like, is that a statement
Yeah,
I could
that's
make?
fair.
It's fine. It's fine though, I guess. It resolves. I'll just block these 2 people here. Block the squirrel mob and block the Braden. Okay. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
I have this one,
Okay.
and then this one,
Yeah.
followed by this one,
Okay.
this one,
Mm-hmm.
and then the pièce de résistance, that one.
Oh no.
I don't like that noise.
No, No,
and
Daddy,
those
no.
and those are the cards that I have.
That's
like that
very, very bad.
At all.
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
You wish you'd left the collector roof?
Not really.
It's informative.
So I suppose I'm going to Scotty, did you draw? And then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Wait.
Oh, for
why
your
did-
Git probe. Thank you.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
so
that's right.
nice. Oh my gosh, your Git probe gives me a card. What a day.
Sure does.
Are you done after that?
I am, yes.
Oh, what a day. Untap, and then I go to my upkeep, and then that is followed by my draw step, which
How
I
dead are
will.
we, Spleen?
6?
Sure.
Six dead. Okay.
I don't know if you guys know
Spleen.
this, but my entire game plan was to play a turn 1 ZNDRSPLT. That didn't really go that well.
Yeah, I figured that out. Spleen, does Pongify make a blue token or a green token?
Green.
Green?
I believe it's green.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Both of those make green tokens.
Awesome. That's what I figured.
Yeah, no.
It's just relevant because I have the Elder. That's all.
Yeah. No.
Can I I guess it's. Can I chain a vapor my dockside? Is that okay?
I have no response.
Yeah, I'll pass priority.
Yeah, no response.
I have a dockside in my hand.
Not a big fan of that happening.
I'm gonna
Gonna be
choose
honest.
not to continue the chain if I'm being honest here.
Sure.
I'm then going to attempt to recast my dockside extortionist.
I sadly have no response.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's
I've
just
got
5.
Scotty, if you could
Just-
move your chain of vapor over into the graveyard.
Into my yard?
Yeah,
But I
that would
wanted to leave
be
it up as
really
a
good.
blocker, Callahan.
Thank you. I just
Okay,
wanted to
alright.
remind you to resolve the spell
Appreciate-
fully before you move on to other game actions.
Appreciate that. The
Sorry, I'm thinking about the
yeah.
ETB here.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna keep this rock token that is secretly a treasure token ready to go.
I will
That's a
at least
nice rock.
crack
That's
a
a
treasure
rock.
and float a green mana.
Okay.
But
Am I
no
good after
further-
that?
I think priority comes back to me, and then I pass priority and it resolves.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's
So
how
the
that
count
would
is 4, correct?
That seems right.
All right. I will make 4 treasures. I will use a black and a treasure. and cast a Cabal Ritual.
Yikes. No response.
That's priority.
That's priority.
Okay. Putting this in my graveyard for Callahan's benefit, I will have 3 black floating. And
I feel like we're in danger.
I think everything is
Yeah.
fine. I'm going to crack 2 treasures, going to 1, and then that's 3 black. And I'll cast this Ad Nauseam.
Yeah, I will pass priority on Adnaz.
Oh yeah.
Uh, I'm gonna float a blue and cast a crop rotation, sacrificing my training center.
I feel like this is bad, but I also don't know what to do about it. And so, let me just look.
You
We
get a
have
treasure, don't you?
I will, but
You
presumably
will.
Scotty will respond to the treasure
Well,
if he's responding at all.
I'm just looking to see what happens. How many islands do you currently have?
3.
Is this a
Are deck lists open? Are we allowed to look at each other's deck lists?
Yeah, they're
There
open.
is a sanctuary in this deck list.
Is this? Yeah, I'm wondering. Is this a Mystic Sanctuary to get the Pongify back to? I don't know what's happening here. And frankly, I'm excited to find out. So I'll pass on Crop Rot.
Crop rotation is fine. Crypt potato. Was
Yeah, we gotta do the treasure token first, but yeah, I think we're all fine
Yeah,
shortcutting
sure.
that. I just
Yeah.
wanted to be clear.
Yeah, treasure token exists. You have a treasure. You gonna bog me?
Wrong colors for that. So
I know. Just kidding.
Although you could get the desert, right?
Scavenger Grounds.
Yeah, that's a card.
The Leptis tech.
Oh, damn. I miscounted. I actually did have a solution to this. That's a shame. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. It doesn't work on you. I'm going to get a Sepulchre Coliseum. And now priority is back on Scotty with an Adnaz on the stack.
Huh. A Cephalid Coliseum, huh?
Yeah.
That's rude. Is
Crop
I'm
rotation's in a graveyard, so you have threshold, right?
yes. I'm passing on my own Ad Nauseam.
Yeah, I still have no response to the Adnaz.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you activate that Cephalid Coliseum.
To accomplish what?
Draw 3 cards, discard 3 cards.
Targeting who?
Oh, there's an Ocean Thief. Yeah, thank you for saying that. I'll enforce negation of the Adnaz.
Cards in hand, Braden.
3.
Mana available to you.
0.
What? The oop is gone. You have a Chrome Mox.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot about that. I would have tapped differently, but it's fine.
Bleen, Facet, cards in hand.
1.
Crop Rotted for a Cephalid Coliseum.
Sure did.
It's pretty rough. I gotta be honest with you.
A little spicy.
Yeah, it is a little spicy. I'll crack this treasure for a blue and show you a Fluster Storm targeting Force of Negation. I think
That's rough.
storm count is pretty high.
That was not in his hand when I saw it.
It was
Ooh.
not. I drew it
Yikes.
this turn.
Yeah.
Ad
sadly,
Nauseam
no
back on the
response.
stack.
I still have no response.
Trying to think who the odds are better on here. Or is it better to just hope that you somehow whiff the NAUS?
I mean, it's happened in every MLC game so far.
It can't happen every game, can it?
But I think that the other play is honestly even more losing. So I guess I have no response to the NAUS.
Okay. I'll start nosing.
Let's go whammies. All whammies.
It's gonna be whammies, I'm sure. Jeweled Lotus, Noxious Revival, Kinderwall, Chromox, Misstep, just one. Brain Freeze, Eldadomri's Call, Land, Windfall, Too Bad, Land, Carpet, Petted Heath, Dark Writ, Snap, Shamble, Hull Breacher, Vamp Tutor, 17. Land, LED,
Gross.
Arcane Signet,
Gross.
Ancient Tomb, Arid Mesa, Imp Seal, Pact, Felwar Stone, Praetor's Grasp, D-Tutor, flip another one. PETA kills me.
Oh my!
Wow. Okay.
Rough.
Whammies.
Yep. Whammies indeed.
All right.
Yep.
So I think there's technically an end of turn step here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the steps and
the turn
phases of his
continues.
turn
Still
uh,
happen.
Still happen.
Yeah. So anybody have anything before I take my turn?
Just tears. Just tears.
That's
Yeah,
reasonable.
I've got
Tears.
tears.
Are reasonable.
Well, Spleen, you did it. Your plan worked.
All right.
Yes.
I guess I'll take my turn then. Upkeep, Mana Crypt. Damage on odds. That is odd. 32. Draw
Thank
for
God
turn.
you're losing all these flips so I don't have a ZNDRSPLT out.
All right. How big is Stormkiln thingy ding?
Dude,
It is
it's
currently a
4/2.
it's a base 2/2. It gets +2/0 for each artifact I control.
So it's
+1/+0.
gigantic.
So it's a 4/2 currently.
It's a 4/2. All right.
It's
That's,
+1/+0. What did I say?
that's not quite as
You
huge.
said
as I thought.
+2/+0.
Oh, sorry,
Alright.
+1/+0. +1/+0. So it's currently a 4/2.
Okay, I'm gonna play a Tundra
Sure.
and make a blue mana off of the Lotus Cobra trigger.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna tap for 2 colorless, a green, and a white. Cast Holland.
Yeah.
Move to combat.
Yep.
I would like to attack Braden for 3 and Spleen for 3.
No blocks.
No blocks.
All right, well, that's what I've got for you all right now. Pass turn.
Draw. Well, you know, might as well try or die. I'll play Snap on your Draenith.
Snap targeting Draenith Magistrate.
Yep.
So I gotta ask here, are you gonna be able to deal with Spleen when he attempts to win next turn because of this?
I have a single card in hand.
I just need to draw
got
cards.
KALAMAX. You can do all sorts of things. I don't know.
I'm
Okay.
just trying to stabilize.
Yeah, all right. I
Like,
have no response
have-
to Snap. That's fine.
Sure.
The only single card win really in the deck is
Cord.
Chord of Calling, and I wouldn't even have the mana to cast KALAMAX and then Chord for 5.
ZNDRSPLT.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
to
that's-
combat. The rules are: if I hit evens, I draw a card. If I hit odds, I lose to crypt rolls. So it's
Yep.
evens win, odds lose.
Yep.
All right, odds lose. You know, it's gonna actually be hard to interact, but I will pass.
So you draw a card whenever any player wins a flip?
Wins
Yes.
a flip, yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
I
that
hope you
sucks.
roll well.
I mean,
Untap.
I guess I do too, but at the same time I don't.
That's
If you would pay 3 life to stop me from drawing a card.
Yeah, I would.
Because you're such good friends like that.
yeah.
I'll cast Kalamax, one floating.
Sure.
No response.
Kill us.
Oh
You won't.
boy. You're right, I won't. How big is ZNDRSPLT? It's a 1/4.
It's a 1/4.
So I can hit you just because I'm a spiteful jerk like that? I don't know.
Why would you be spiteful towards me? I force a negation to the.
Yeah, no,
add-ons.
I know.
Wow. You
Uh,
really want to die.
a little bit, yeah.
Same.
Oh Jesus, Kalamax grows. Ugh.
A little bit, yeah.
He's a
Good
chunky
God.
lad.
Oh,
Yeah. He becomes a thick dino real fast.
I am not a fan of this.
Think I'm just gonna pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Crypt trigger. Damage on odds. It's even, so
I'll draw a card.
yes, you will. Draw for turn.
Sick. That's awesome. Guys, this commander's busted. He drew me one card.
All right.
Basically Crom.
Basically. When you get both out, it's like Crom and Timna.
All right.
Like
I gotta check here. Cards in hand, each of you.
4.
Who?
All right. Shoot. I should have had these pulled up already, but I actually kind of want to check your deck list here.
Ow.
Uh,
What a super spike.
yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of like that. Noted Spike Squirrel Mob, who has openly said he is the single worst player in this event multiple times.
You're the single best player of my heart.
I'm
I
in
love
this
you,
event.
Scotty. Big hearts.
I don't even play this format anymore.
You know, that's a fair point.
Now that I'm
Alright.
dead, I'm gonna go watch. the YouTube stream.
I'm sure Spleen could have a pretty decent conversation with himself about how bad both of us are. So
Yeah, absolutely. All right. God,
Honestly,
I'm not a fan of this at all.
the worst player in this event is doing all right. Like,
Hey, listen.
yeah, you're right. I'm 0-1. So
All right. I'm going to add 2
1.
colorless
Sure.
and a white, and use a white and a colorless. I'm going to cast Dranith Magistrate. Trigger CHULANE.
oh, right. I was like,
Hey,
oh
I'm
no,
not
is
even
this
gonna
a
let me play
recruiter?
my
We're
own
so
game.
dead, but no, it's
I
just
will
a
not
recruiter.
put any land into play. I will
You
resolve.
love to see it or
Dranith
hate to see
Magistrate.
it.
I hate to see it. Every land he puts into play is not something that triggers Helen. That's where I'm at right now.
I'm going to use a colorless. Make a green and convoke 2 green.
Oh,
Cord for
no.
What does Cord for 1 get us? Get him
Shrieking
Spleen?
Drake, presumably. Which is a bad time. But I do not have an answer to Cord for 1.
You have literally nothing, Spleen. Like actually, I have very close to nothing. I don't want to.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything for.
Can I trust you to be better at playing against Chulane than me? Do you think? I'm pretty
Probably.
confident that's true.
Having played a lot
Yeah, I
of
know. I know.
Helen, it's going to get Shrieking Drake, which means he's drawing 1, 2, 3, 4 cards at an absolute minimum.
If I bounce the Chulane here, is that probably the best thing to do?
Yeah, that seems like. Because then he can recast it, but then he's spending most of his mana.
How much mana do you have floating right now, James?
None floating. I have
How much mana do
3
you have
access
available?
to 6 in total.
I have 6 available.
So that means
That's still pretty disgusting.
he draws 1 instead of 4. And like, keep in mind that every time he draws another blue source, he gets every land he hits gets him another.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Spleen. Do you want a treasure token?
I mean, as a general rule, yes.
I can give you a treasure token. Do you need
Oh
it?
my god, that's so greedy, Braden. Holy shit.
Like, will it help you? That's what I'm asking.
It might. If I get a treasure, there's something I can try.
All right, I'll chain of vapor your soul ring. I think that's the best target you
We're
have.
doing that. Okay.
I will respond to Chain of Vapor on the soul ring here, actually.
Sure.
I'm gonna tap for 5 and attempt to Force of Will it. Hard cast.
No cards in hand.
So then, sorry, James, you have no cards in hand now, or one?
I've got one. One card in hand.
And you didn't put a land in.
I did not.
So you get the Shrieking Drake, you recast the Shrieking Drake. If you hit a land, that's real bad, but if you don't hit a land, then we're actually fine. Okay. I have no response to Force of Will.
I also have.
Sorry,
This gets countered. I also have a mana up and 3 garbage cards in my hand, so this stuff with Colosseum can also help. I don't know how fucked we are though.
All right, so Court on the stack. Good to resolve.
I'll pass priority.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, I guess his last card.
I feel like that was a pretty smart play. I'm gonna be honest with
you guys. That was pretty reasonable.
I wasn't even trying to get greedy. I just thought that would be the best thing for the team. The team being not James. Of course, when it's my turn.
I mean, realistically, probably bouncing KALAMAX was actually the
but I didn't.
the line there.
I don't know. I'm not interested in like trying to get so greedy that I get fucked over.
It's a Shrieking Drake. All right, is the last card in your hand Oboro, and you were just sandbagging it like an absolute lord?
God, would love. We'll see what happens. Shrieking Drake comes in play. It's going to bounce itself.
Yep.
Unsurprisingly.
Shocked, truly.
All right. Well, let's untap this land and cast Shrieking Drake. Trigger on. Draw. No land in play.
Oh, yes.
Resolve Shrieking Drake comes into play. It will bounce itself.
Sure.
And we'll ship turn. We'll see how this goes. Played greedy and got burned for it.
I'll go to my combat step.
Yep.
Rolls.
Yep.
Odds I lose. That really sucks. Play this Gemstone Caverns.
Well, hopefully I didn't set up Spleen to just win here. Feel like I may have done
my own deck list. Am I right, ladies? One sec. I think I'm allowed to look through my own deck list. Should be allowed to. Be rude if I wasn't. What are we doing here, team?
I think we're trying to make sure the Spleen doesn't win on his turn.
Are we?
Yeah. Or hampering him enough so that you can try and stop me on my turn. Like one of those two things.
Yeah. I don't like this situation at all.
You know, that's understandable. It's a lot of mana.
It's really not. It's 3.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm gonna transmute Dirt to Phantasms.
Oh,
Rift of Phantasms. Spice.
Yeah, that gets Frenetic Efreet, yeah?
Sure does.
Nope.
No.
I'm gonna get Fierce Guardianship.
I am okay with that. All right.
Sounds good.
And I'll pass after that if I can find it.
And you have how many cards besides the Fierce Guardianship?
2.
2. Oh. Well, I'll play a Snow-Covered Forest as land for turn. I'm going to go to combat.
Yep.
We're going to send KALAMAX at James and the Stormkiln Artist at Braden.
Sure.
How
let
big?
me- How much
How
damage
big is
do I do?
KALAMAX? He's a 4/4.
Stuff is happening before damage, but currently
Okay.
a 4/4 and a 4/2.
Sure.
All right. Give me a sec. Let me.
Just please don't double blocking here is not going to work, and
Well, yeah, no, I'm.
and I think the Drannith being alive is good for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the monkey in front of it though.
Sure,
I think that's the
reasonable.
correct
Just
option. Here.
not get Teamer Battle Raged or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Surprise! Berserk Teamer Battle Rage. Got him.
Yep.
Now
so-
you're speaking my language, Splain.
I guess then, yeah, before damage, we're going to cast a Dig Through Time. Stormkiln trigger, KALAMAX trigger.
Yeah.
My cards in hand.
1.
Sure.
So in theory, you're gonna look at the top 7, get 2, then look at the top 7, get 2.
That is the theory, yeah.
Yeah, that
That
seems
is-
insurmountable.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, you get it. I can't counter both
Okay.
of them, right?
Yeah.
So I'll make a copy, which will then trigger KALAMAX to put a counter on him, and trigger the Stormkiln to get a 3rd treasure.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Seems much less likely that there's whammies here.
You. And probably just taking you. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You. So Braden, you are taking 6 from the Stormy Boy.
I'm kind of impressed that my that the Draenith Magistrate is more valuable than my or is as valuable as my Okun, or my Okun
just-
is. It's
There's
interesting
just
to me.
not
Like-
really a point in blocking with it, right?
Yeah, and like
No,
if
it's
the,
fair, it's
if
just
the
interesting
KALAMAX
to me.
can get removed because like it dies to like Red Blast, then it's helpful in
Yeah.
preventing it from coming
Yeah.
back down.
I don't think it's wrong. I just think it's interesting. I'm like, that's just an interesting kind of way the math and stuff work.
Whereas with
The way
with the
it's
NAUS
valuable.
deck gone, a 3/3 ape token does very little for me at this point.
Yeah, so damage happens to Ape.
Yep.
The Ape bites
Eat
it,
it.
gets nommed by a dinosaur. And
Smush.
then I
Dead
think I'm
boy.
just passing the turn.
All right.
You dug twice, right?
Yes. So
Oh.
I'm up to 5 cards now. Each one better than the last. If I
Upkeep.
order them correctly.
Mana crypt trigger. Damage on odds. It is even. So I
draw.
want to flip. Braden. Yep. Draw for turn.
Sorry, I'm going to respond to the... Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, we good?
The what?
the
What you're
the ZNDRSPLT trigger. It is a trigger, right?
Put the card back on top.
Yeah, it's a trigger.
We have a Breachy Boy. Is it a
Breachy
main
Boy?
trigger? It is not a main trigger.
I will respond to Hull Breacher here.
I'd really rather you didn't.
It's not going to be anything impressive. I'm just going to cast an Aven Mind Sensor.
Seems reasonable.
Trigger Chulane. Or Chulane.
Yep.
Draw. No land.
Chulane.
Chulane. All right. No further response to Hull Breacher at this point.
Sure.
other than to pout.
I like to pout as well.
If the pouting's all out of the way, Hullbreacher resolves.
Mm-hmm.
So then I draw, or I get a treasure for the trigger.
Yep. All right, move to my draw step.
Yep.
All right, I'll draw my card that Hull Breacher does not affect. And then I will... Hull Breacher's a 3/2.
Go to the beat step.
Yes, it is a 3/2.
Go to the beat step.
Okay. Let's go ahead and attack. Yeah, I don't care if these tap. Spleen, I'll attack you with a 3/3 and a 2/4.
Yeah. Helen also has vigilance, but
Oh shit, he
no
does.
blocks.
Sweet. Take 5.
Ouch, my face.
Yeah. Sadly, that is all this part of the team has. Go ahead, Brady.
Is the team now you and Brayden?
I'm gonna cast Mizzix's Mastery, targeting Snap.
Yeah, that seems good.
I'll snap the Hull Breacher, I guess.
Wait, hang on a second.
I guess that doesn't even work, does it?
Are you doing that on your main phase?
Yeah, it doesn't even work, does it?
Yeah,
Let's just not
it is
even
a
do that.
sorcery.
I have no response
Let's
to.
not even do that. Let's just not even do that. That's fucking stupid. I forgot you had all your mana up with your treasures.
You have a few of those.
So
And James, you have one card in hand?
No, I have quite a bit more than one.
Oh.
I have 4 currently.
4. How did that happen?
Uh,
I guess you recast the Draneth and then yeah.
Yeah,
The
Draneth, Drake.
The Draneth, the Mind Sensor, and then the Drake,
Draneth,
and then you drew one.
Mind
for
Sensor,
turn.
Drake. Yep. Card for turn.
play Underworld Breach. That's what I'll play instead.
Yeah. I guess Spleen has priority first.
No response.
I also have no response to Underworld Breach.
I would like to go to combat. Triggers on the stack.
Yeah, I have no response to the trigger on the stack.
I'll cast Snap.
There's a Draneth Magistrate.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, you're right. Sure. I'll just pass turn then.
You do
Sorry,
still
guys.
have to. You do still have to flip, right?
Oh, I do, yeah. Sorry. I rolled in 3. So
Okay, cool.
I'm so bad at playing into all these stacks pieces. Just garbage at it.
I
It
will
happens.
untap.
I can't really see them. That makes sense.
Yeah,
that,
no,
that,
that's
that, that is a
Yeah.
common issue.
Yeah, you're both on Breach, which is why Draneth sticks around.
Oh yeah, it's like if I I don't know, it's almost like the way I play the game is it's definitely not the correct way for some reason. Like I think about okay, I can't cast my commander. There's a stacks piece in play that does that. You know?
I'm going to send KALAMAX at Mr. James.
So big.
It is large and in charge.
All right. I don't particularly like you finding cards either. The question is, do I care enough to block with the Arbor Elf? And I think I've got enough mana to say confidently, yeah, I'll block with the Arbor Elf. Right, because KALAMAX doesn't trample? No, he doesn't.
Correct, yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
Damage
Switch.
happens.
Very dead.
Now I have some choices. I think I. I'm actually just going to pass here.
Ready. Upkeep. Mana crypt trigger. We do not take damage. Spleen will get a treasure. Draw for turn. Well, that's a card.
Kiln Artist beatdown plan is very real. It's a casual 8-2.
I guess at this point, I would like to move to combat.
Sure.
Spleen, you have a 3-2 and an 8-2.
Yep.
All right, I'd like to attack you
Lotus
for
Cobra's looking hot.
2 in the air and
Ready to
3 on the
trade.
ground.
Sure. I'll take 5.
All right. I will pass turn after that.
In your end step.
Uh-huh.
Oh, did you win your roll? Win your flip or lose it?
I won it, so he got a treasure.
All right, sweet.
I'll take 1 from my Cephalid Colosseum
Mm-hmm.
and attempt to overload a Cyclone Craft.
So that makes a copy of it as well, correct?
Yes.
Well, that is no bueno at all. Well, I'll go ahead and float 2 colorless in response, I suppose.
Seems reasonable.
And
You could
then-
also float 3 not colorless.
Yeah, that's a good point too. I could do that.
A Burrow Elder.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and float some other color.
You have just a whole bunch of mana floating.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a Kalamax trigger and a Stormkill Artist trigger. And I will swap out to a deck that has an actual, or to a die that has an actual 6 on it. I don't know why I did that because it's about to go to 7. So the Kalamax trigger.
Mhm.
So this is now a 6/6. I get 1 more treasure,
Mm-hmm.
and there are 2 overloaded Cycryphs on the stack.
Yeah.
Am I good to put things into my hand?
Yep.
Yep,
I mean, if right, James, you have priority in your own end step.
Yep, I have a bunch of mana floating. Let's
Yep.
recast this bird.
Yes. I'm going to attempt to counterspell that bird.
So you only have the regular counterspell here, correct?
Yes, it's just a regular old.
All right. Make a white.
counterspell.
Use the blue. Dovin's Veto.
Hot.
That is, as the kids say, a pretty good one. No response to Dovin's Veto. I will get a treasure back from my Stormkill Artist. And then we cast an Intuition.
I'll cast Fierce Guardianship on that.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Braden, how many cards do you have in hand?
4.
4. That's so CHROMAX, ZNDRSPLT, and then 2 unknowns. I will respond with a Narset's Reversal targeting my Intuition.
Sure.
1. So Stormkill trigger on the Narset's Reversal.
Yeah, I've got no response to that, sadly.
Yeah, you're good.
So I get a treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Narset's Reversal resolves, returns Intuition to my hand,
Mm-hmm.
makes a copy,
You get
which gets
treasure.
me another treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Then that will resolve.
Yep.
The original, or sorry, the copied Intuition.
Mm-hmm.
This is somewhat interesting. And that also puts a counter on KALAMAX. Yeah, I think we're grabbing this.
Hey, these are some good cards. Whoa.
This. And this. Braden, I guess. You get to choose which one.
I will choose. I'll choose OKAUN.
Okay. Let's go to my graveyard.
Here's Guardianship Fizzles.
Yeah. Then I get the treasure for the original Intuition cast. Then just not quite there, huh? Oh, so then yeah, I
You
get
can
the
get
one for the
cord for 3 here in response to the Mind Sensor if you want to get your breach back.
there's no Ewid in the deck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna cast another Intuition.
Yep.
Sure.
Get a treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Is there no Ewit because you usually just win the game if you cast cord?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think we're getting.
We got some pretty sick decks at this table. A lot of cool stuff.
There is some spice happening.
We're definitely getting that one. Probably that one. And yeah, this one. Just want you to know it's very inconsiderate that no one had any black permanents for the Reap.
Give you the drain.
Sure. I'll just drain the Mind Sensor.
That is very rude of you.
Storm Kiln trigger.
Yep, that is what I figured would happen there. Yeah, you got it. I think the regrowth was the choice there.
Really?
Yeah, it makes him go through more steps to do things.
Giving me
Right on,
breach is such a bad idea.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I
fair. All right.
Am I getting that?
Anything else on my end step before I discard? Because I have
No, I'm officially done with your end step.
All right, I'm gonna discard Noble Hierarch and Fabro Elder. My mana goes away.
Draw step?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, you hate to see it. Play a Chromox.
Hope you have some action for this chord, Braden, because I do not.
I'll pitch this Mizzix's Mastery. I have absolutely fucking nothing, dude. Just gonna let you know that. Oops. Sorry, I probably wasn't supposed to say that. Oh, I'll cast Time Twister.
What?
Oh, is there a fucking whole return play? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Is.
just play this ZNDRSPLT then. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's
ZNDRSPLT. Sorry, I'm really
Yeah.
bad at like keeping track of stacks pieces, especially after not playing for so long. I'll just
Cards
play
in
this
hand?
ZNDRSPLT in my second game phase.
Yeah, in your second.
Yeah.
Game. Yep.
Braden, cards in hand?
2.
2? Alright.
They're both
One of
stinky
them's
boys.
definitely not a time twister though.
Yeah.
Honestly, how many cards do you have in hand, Spleen?
2.
2? All right. If it was like 5, I actually think maybe it would be better, but it's definitely not. I'll pass.
Alright. Spleen, I have action in your upkeep.
Sure.
I'm gonna make you go for it.
That's
Silence.
sure. I'll do the thing.
Yep. Show me what you got.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Braden, you got anything?
Actually, wait. Hang on a second. I'm gonna be smart about this. Before I do that, Braden, you have 2 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna Colosseum you, Braden.
Sure. I'll draw 0 cards. I'll discard a Mox Diamond and a Time Twister.
Yep. Alright, that's game. I'm good.
Yeah. So, Cord, convoking KALAMAX, so I get 2 of them. X is 5, just getting Kiki, and
Yep.
something that on top is Kiki.
Yeah,
That was a great game. Thanks everyone.
Game,
Good game, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
I really
horrible at playing this game.
I do think you bouncing the Drannith Magistrate really hamstrung us there.
I mean,
Really?
I think it gave me a chance, but it also gave him, like, it may have given me more of a chance, but it gave him a chance where he didn't have one. Like, if he's not drawing cards, what's he doing?
I had the tutor for my combo piece. I just never had a time where I had 6 mana.
Yeah, because the issue there is, as far as I know, both of Spleen's win cons basically require things that Drannith Magistrate stops.
But so do mine.
I mean, that's true.
So
Honestly, I think my deck does more through Drannith than his does.
Because
my commanders are my only draw engines. Like my only draw engines are these 2 cards.
Like, I can just assemble Kiki plus another card.
Oh, sure. But
without having to.
That takes a while.
I have a 1-card combo that requires ZNDRSPLT, and I have Breach, and those are my 2 win conditions in the whole deck.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's it. That's literally it. My deck is like totally devoted to outside.
I don't know. I might have held it. Gone for the piece first.
I think the actual only mistake I like seriously made that like was a huge that like we played out, like I made little tiny punts there, was the not bouncing the KALAMAX, but you've countered it anyway. You might not
had you targeted the KALAMAX, I would not have
Yeah. And that was probably what the correct thing to do there was to hit
realistically, I was
very concerned about Spleen.
I played pretty greedy there. Like, I was trying to get to a position where I could win.
I was trying to get to a position where I could draw cards. That was it. That was the
Yeah, so if, like, basically my line there was if I had the treasure, then a lot more things were available off the dig through time. Like, I would have launched the dig through time and had 2 treasures after it.
Yeah.
And I think the way it played out, one of the cards I would have found would have actually been the Narset's. I guess the Cord is only for 1. So Narset's Reversal's not great there, but
it would have done quite a bit, though.
Well, good game, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching Week 3 of the MLC. I'm going to be getting some standings out for everybody here soon. So you know where everybody's at here after Week 3. But with that, I think we'll call the stream, and we will see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.